victory will put the winner into a total of 19 points alongside Mamelodi Sundowns, Baroka FC and Orlando Pirates at the summit of the league. So plenty to play for here tonight at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium. Welcome everyone to our live coverage on your World of Champions. It's well, it's difficult to describe, William Shongwe. It's a bit of a chilly, windy night here in the middle of December after a boiling hot day in the Eastern Cape. Now, Mayambela gets past one. Oh, what a lovely goal. Mayambela set it up, and Mabaso finishes it. Easy peasy.
Now and then you just need a moment of brilliance, and that was just one. Something that we don't get to see on a regular basis. Cyril Mayambela brings the house down with that little bit of skill. Long before the ball has been kicked to the back of net, the excitement levels in the crowd was that high in anticipation what was to come next. And the mistake probably is the fact that Cardoso doesn't cover close enough to maybe shut the cross down.
The Zimbabwean defender obviously doesn't know much about Mayambela because he was sold a real dummy there. The young defenders all ball watching as well. So easy put in for Abel Mabaso, and how he is enjoying that second goal of the season for him. But this is flying all over Bernard Parker. Lankies, Mayambela. Great ball! Great save! Mayambela with a follow-up. Cleared away. Excellent ball from out wide from Kirk Lankies. But watch the build-up there as well. The 1-2 with Lankies. This is a great cross. An excellent header and a very good save. I think, William, to be honest with you, the header is better than the save. But I know you're not going to agree with me.
Let me tell you, I know you're not the most informed about the difficulties his goalkeeper faced. That one was a header dropping down so low that it takes a goalkeeper who expects the ball to go anywhere high to react to going down like it did and get a good hand to it.
Passing from Shabalala. Referee not interested as Molongwane goes down. Now Maluleka. Turn here. Chance for Edstein. Uppaid.
Now, I think it hit the upright.
Yeah, on the outside of the upright.
Great turn, extend. For once, very brave, but maybe the decision to try the near post with the goalkeeper.
Shabalala. Fires sets off on the run. Fires out wide on the right. There comes a very good cross from Fires. Really, those opportunities, Kaizer Chiefs have got to stick away. Molongwane did not take the opportunity.
What was the challenge then? Maybe, I think it was dropping nicely for a header, but wouldn't you think that maybe he could have brought it down? He could have had a second chance there.
I think he had enough time there, William, to make himself a cup of tea, stir the sugar in, and still get the shot. To take on Itumeleng Kune. Mayambela! Well, I'll tell you what, he drove that over the wall. Not sure how close it was in the end. No, well wide. Did it take a bit of a deflection? No, it was going high, wide and handsome. So if they fail to win here tonight, it'll be 5 matches without a win. And this is a chance from Masheko. Cleared away. Off the line, basically, by Kadebe.
This is what Masheko does very well. Showing his experience, very calm.
Kadebe played him on side as well, but then made up for the error by clearing it away. And Steve Komphela, well, frustration for him. And more question marks now about his future in charge of the Kaizer Chiefs side, who've not won in their last 5 league matches. Confirmation then of the final score here at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium on this chilly and windy Wednesday night. Chippa United 1, Kaizer Chiefs 0.
He's none other than Utebogo Moloi, who was managed. You're number 2. I don't know if they've told you that.
No, I'm not aware of it. I'm not aware that we're number 2.
If I had to convince you and tell you that from 16 to 19 points and a positive goal difference, it puts you just below Sundowns.
Yeah, I'll take it, Robbie. You know, even the performance today, you know, it wasn't one of our best performances. We're supposed to have wrapped up the game in the first half. And second half, I believe that Chiefs really put us on the back foot. And it was a game of 2 halves. But, you know, sometimes they say you should, you know, sometimes they say that you should take whichever way that you win, for as long as you get the 3 points, even if it wasn't one of our best performances. But if it means these 3 points take me up there with the other guys, then I'm happy with it, because like I'm saying now that it is like, you know, the 100-meter race now, where you get into the heats. These are the heats. It's not yet the sprint. So you don't want, when the other team starts sprinting, you find yourself lagging behind. So we are still going through the heats. Only time will tell that, are we ready now to start sprinting with the big guns?
Well, I mean, our commentators were saying that you look as intense as if you're going to be running against a Usain Bolt. Now, you use the sprint analogy, which is quite strange, though. Coming back to that, if you say you didn't play well, and yet at halftime you had 2 shots on target, Chiefs had absolutely nothing on target, then someone's going to say, which game was Tebogo watching?
Robbie, I mean, you made your analysis when we lost to Chiefs in the telecom. And you said in the first 20 minutes, we're supposed to be 3 goals up. We put Chiefs in a back foot. We get the goal. From there, you know, from 120 kilos an hour, you let the pedal off on a freeway to 60 kilometers an hour. So for me, the guys didn't perform in the first half because of we had the chance to really get more shots on target, more chances, and kill off the game and not be under pressure the way we were. I mean, that's what I told them at halftime. I said, we'll be lucky if we come out of this game with 3 points, because we were supposed to win it in the first half. And really, we were lucky to get the 3 points, because second half, they were all over us.
I was going to say that one of those happened towards the end of the first half. The offside call, which was an incorrect call. The second one was Hadebe again clearing off the line. So those are 3 goals that you would have had as a showcase.
Hey, Rabia, I'll have to go home and watch those ones. If it is really true, then unlucky, but happy with the 3 points, and we're number 2, like you're saying. I'm happy for the boys.
All right, final milestone, 10 games unbeaten. Chippa have never been here before.
I wasn't even aware. You've got so many records. I don't keep records and stats. You know, I just coach and let the boys play, and I'm happy where I am, you know, just enjoying football and making sure that these players, you know, reach their utmost, their highest level in the game of football as much as they can.
All right, while you go and brush up your mathematics and counting, you'll shake hands with Steve. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you very much indeed. Certainly not a man for stats as well, but you got to put it out there, because when it comes to achievement in a team that has been known in the past for certainly not staying too long with coaches, you got to coach, I don't know. Firstly, Steve, that 90 minutes, how do you describe it?
I think the first half we committed an error right at the beginning, and that was the defining moment. Second half, with respect, they did well, Chippa, but I thought second half there was only one team on the park, and the number of chances we created I thought were more than they did, and maybe the only thing that we need to do, hit the back of the net, and you don't know when is this ball going to go inside the net.
What was it though? Because on 2 occasions you had pretty much players in the box who could have headed the ball in, clear cut. On any given day, as professionals, they would have converted. You would have been disappointed by the application.
We'll have to go back and look at the positioning, look at what could have been, should they have shared a moment. There's Katsande moment who I thought had an opportunity. There was also a switch from Maluleka to tight. I don't know whether didn't he judge the flight of the ball. If he controlled that ball, he was through. There's quite a number of them, through passes and all those. But counting them don't make any difference. All you need to do is to go back and look at where did we go wrong. But the biggest error, what I think I remember vividly, early goal. Had it not been of that, it could have been different. But what do? Dust yourself, go back and work again.
Discipline. 23 minutes, 2 of your players on yellows. 28 minutes, 3 of your players on yellows. Were you at any stage worried about whether or not you'll finish with 11 men?
If I'm pausing because you're asking me the question that might lead me to divert. If you're asking me about the discipline from us, we have maximum discipline. There's errors we commit naturally. And other than that, I cannot divert, because it is not about ill-discipline. It's about judgment as well. Whether do you think the man is ill-disciplined, does he deserve a yellow or not? That is not entirely in the hands of a player. But in terms of discipline, we don't have discipline. I mean, we do have discipline.
Do you want to divert, though?
And Funubeto, Divile.
Ayagbeta must support, Steve must go. How do you respond to them? You've heard this cry before, but you fought back. It's a repeat again now. How does Steve Komphela respond?
We don't fight back, Rob. You don't fight back. You understand the frustration. Because when things don't work, the coach is accountable, naturally. That's leadership. In any position, when things are not working, a point of reference is the one in charge, and you accept that in leadership. And you try work on them. The beauty of it is that at least players are still working and applying themselves, which is a good thing. As a coach, you don't want to see a scenario where players end up feeling the heat. It's better it stays with the coach. And listen, we'll keep working for them.
Hard luck today, Steve. Thank you so much.
Okay, Tata, thank you.